Hi everyone, this is AG and welcome to Mall Simulator again. And I spent a bit of time to upgrade my mall to level 20 so that I could like uh to get this one started earlier. So I'm now going to go up to second floor to open my last shop in the mall, which is the sushi bar, which is also this is last store in the mall, and this is the only shop space that left in the mall for now. So I can only use this one to unlock a sushi bar, and it costs $135,000. So yes, I'm going to unlock the sushi bar. Okay, so it will be like some kind of takeaway shop for sushis. So let me change the name. Got to call it AG Sushi. And you can see some decorations, but a bit strange because those words are written in Chinese. I'm not so sure. I'm not sure whether it's a simplified Chinese or traditional Chinese. I think it should be like traditional Chinese because of last word over here. That one is written in traditional Chinese. So we have some posters around here, and then we have some other posters over there, and we have this is a fridge or something, and this is another type of fridge maybe. So I'm going to open the management tab, and then I'm going to choose sushi bar, and we have so many types of foods in here. So they provide some rolls, some other types of like sushi, and then they also have noodles, ramen, and then the mixture of sushis, and yeah, more like different types of rolls and sushis. And these are special items. And let's take a look at the licenses. And I don't think I have enough funds to unlock all of them at once, but I'll try to unlock as many as possible. And we have cashier and stalker right here. And for furniture, we also need to place some sushi tables. So it's not going to be something like you have seen in regular sushi store, which they will provide like some tables with those sushis circling around like that. It's not like that. It's just some kind of like regular sushi store. So no sushi walking around on like being circulated around. Just some kind of customers buying the sushis from those display or fridge, and then they sit at a table and they enjoy their food. So yeah, let me rearrange a little bit of like these furniture first. So this was the display, and this was the fridge. I'll put the fridge on one side, and probably display on the other side. I'm quite sure it's not going to be enough for me to put up the number of like products that I want. No, I'm not going to be the cashier here. I'm going to hide cashier and a stalker, and then I'm going to start purchasing something. I'll get the first 3 items first. We're going to put the noodles. I'm going to put the noodles maybe here. Wow, the size is very large. And what about the rolls? Let me check. Should I put them here? Okay, I could put them all in one display. Wow, that means I will have to have another display in this case. Let me try to have another one. Pick it up, place it here, and then put the other types of like rows here. Oh, that was just 5 units. Okay, now I understand. So this one, the Hosomaki Sake is, but I think that's a salmon, right? Should be some kind of salmon roll. Yeah, never mind. That will have like 10 units per box, but for the California roll, it's just 5 units per box. So to put them in the display as well. So let me change the prices. 160. What about the other one? 170. And then the noodles on the display will be like, how many units? 10 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, they just have 16 units per fridge. 165. Yeah, I'm gonna have some noodle then. I just have one shelf for one product. Let me put it back in here. What's this one? Did I just order 2? Nope. She's picking up what I have put in there already. Yeah, never mind. A little bit buggy at this point, but that should be fine. Okay, what if I would like to have more types of sushis? I'll have to purchase more licenses, but I think I have to expand my store, but that's a problem. I need more levels to expand the other sections of the store. So that happens similarly to other shops that we have seen so far. Like the Jura, if you want to fully expand, you'll get to level 22 for Flores, so you up to level 24 to unlock all expansions for your store, and then for the sushi bar, you need to get to level 27. So in this case, like I would suggest you start with the first one. You unlock anything that you have that you could unlock at the first place, and then you try to like go by one store after another. If you like have just unlocked all types of stores, because like you can see me, like I'm missing so many items and licenses in between. You can see me, so many things are not yet unlocked for my stores, because you can see the fund requirements very high. And of course you could also like unlock those things that you're interested in, but pay attention to the expand section. You need to get to the required level for you to have that particular shop space to be expanded. So for the sushi bar, I cannot expand it at this moment, but I could try to. Oops, I missed something. I forget about the tables. You know what? I'll have 3 sets of tables for now. Yeah, and remember, you could place it inside of the store or outside of it, just like the burger shop and the cafeteria. So since the shop space is a little bit small, I decided to let my customers to have sushi outside of it. So I'll put one set of table at here, and then the other set of table on the other side. I want to have more shop space for selling more sushis. So and then this one, still put it outside. I should slightly pad it into 4 people, but that's not how the game mechanism works. So I need to reserve some spaces to walk in between. Oh, maybe I'll get another set of table then to make it. Oops, just block that point of like where my inventory drops. You know what? I have to move it then. I'll try something here. It doesn't matter where you really put it. I think as long as it's not too far away from the shop, that should be fine. Okay, I'm going to get another license of products. I want to unlock as many as possible. I just don't have enough spaces to put my furnitures in. So, for the other products, maybe I should stick with using the fridge because this feels like it's not as is it occupying the same spaces. You see how many rows are actually there. 10 rows, 5 rows, 10 rows. Still, actually, this one is more suitable. But there I'll have to have 3 fridges. No, sorry, 3 display then. Or maybe I should do one by one then. Let me get the first one first. Then rearrange the location of it. If I have one here, need to allocate, relocate this one, the cashier. And then I'll get my first new product. All the kitty. There will be one box fitting in. And yeah. And then the $190 and most expensive house. That's how they price the products in the game. Another sushi display. Oops. Could I fit it in? Yeah, just barely fit in. The next product will be Dragon Roll, because 5 units in one box, so I'll have to like have two boxes then. And then change the price to 200. So I have already changed the price. And we still have one left. Nigiri Taco. And just another display. And I'll put it not much spaces left. We rearrange a bit. So, okay, if you put it like this, no, kind of blocking the other. Is that kind of blocking the other one, or? Yeah, I think that would be fine for customers. We could, once we could expand the store, then spaces should be like getting easier to be arranged. Wow, look at this one. Well, 115. Okay, we got the basic setup ready. Just going with 2 licenses at the moment. And I could actually go with the 3rd one to get the ramen, but just don't have enough spaces for more sushi display and fridges. I could fit in one more fridge, but not more sushi display. Well, that's kind of sad, because this one, could I actually put something here? No, that one's just really for display purpose. Because if we could put some products here, then it will be useful. But seems that's not the case. It's just for the display purpose. So yeah, that's how you get a sushi bar. They call it sushi bar. Yeah. Well, I can't argue with them, but yeah, never mind. And I'll go back to the first floor to start the day. To briefly show you, of course I'm not going to show the full business days as usual. I'm just going to wait for customers to visit the store. Oh, one more thing, I would like to see if any customers is going to use the elevator here, because like so far it seems to be those are only for decoration purpose and no one is really using them. But just me as the mall manager or the owner of the mall who would use those elevators to go to the 2nd floor or come back to the ground. And yeah, I have to stay at the sushi bar. Ooh, should I wait for customers to take a picture or just take one now? Maybe I'll take one now. Yeah, that's AG Sushi over there. Yeah, so I'm waiting for customers to come to here to buy sushi. And of course noodles. It's Dragon Roll. It's the avocado flavor. And this one, this is California roll, and this was salmon. Is that octopus or something? I think something similar to that. What that actually says over here. Yeah, I know how to pronounce them in Chinese or Cantonese, but I feel like not to do it during the live stream. Okay, we have our first customer. That's how the paper bag looks like for AG Sushi. Okay, she's picking up 2 different types of products. Oh, she's passing through that cashier table. Okay, we have a cashier and a stalker. And okay, she's having sushi outside. Yeah, I'm going to track if there's any special animation for like the customers have sushi rolls. Okay, the whole plate just disappeared, and I think our customer has just brought some sushis as takeaway and to bring them home. We won't have another customers. Okay, they're sitting together to have like different types of rolls of sushis. So not sure if they know each other, but yeah, they could just sit like opposite to each other and just have their food here. Okay, I think we're having a good day at the sushi bar. Although it's only at lunch time for now, I think no one's picking up the noodles so far. I want to see if anyone's going to pick up the noodles. No, nobody's picking up the noodles. It's too expensive. Nah, just slightly above the market price. Yeah. Then we have the customers sitting down to enjoy the sushi. Anyone picking up? Okay, great. We have someone picking up the noodles eventually. Okay, another one. Great. Going to see if anyone sit down to have that one. Have the noodles. Let's see how do they eat. Okay, the animation of like having the noodles is the same as having the sushi rolls. So like, yeah, I don't really mind about that, but they could do better if they have specific animation for like having the noodles. It's just using the same animation of having sushi rolls or other types of foods. Yeah, it's the same on this side. Would have a plate. Got a little bit of details. Of course, not in very deep details, but I think that's also appreciated. Well, I think we have a good day so far. Although it's just 2 p.m. in game, we already have like different customers. Okay, let me take a little picture of like having customers to have the food here. Great. I'm going to change my cover photo for this short live stream of opening up the sushi bar in Mall Simulator. So yeah, I hope everyone could play with the game and enjoy my live stream, the playback of my live stream here about how to like have a sushi bar in Mall Simulator. So yeah, I think that's all I want to talk about in this live stream, and that's all I want to introduce about sushi bar in the live stream. So yeah, see you next time and wish everyone a good day.